The first thing you want to do upon beginning your search is to actually visit the search acronym, because it stands for some very important things. So the first thing you're going to do within your research is you're going to select your research questions and your search tools that you're going to use. My understanding is that you've already written your research question, and then you need to pick the search tools that you're going to. That could be Google, that could be the library, it could also be the library database websites. The second thing you want to do is extract the keywords and terms from your research question. You're not going to want to put your research question into the Google search bar, because you're going to get responses and resources from Wiki Answers or Yahoo trying to answer that question. Really, what you want is some of the primary research around your topic. The third thing you're going to do is apply search strategies, and I'm going to show you the advanced search function within Google that will help you do some of that without having to actually know what the strategies are. The fourth thing you're going to do is you're going to run your search, which means you're actually going to be searching for your resources. It's the act of searching. And then finally, you're going to chart your search. That means you want to keep track of the resources that you've used and where you've gone so that you're not repeating within your search. We're going to start our search out in Google. In Google, you can search straight from the search bar here. And what Google does is they have recorded, if you're searching within the normal Chrome browser, Google records and imprints your search footprint and your internet footprint in terms of where you travel within the World Wide Web and where you go. And then they base your search results and tailor it to what you've already done and what you typically go to on the internet. So I want you to keep that in mind as you get your results from your search. Right now, we're going to go to the settings down at the bottom here, and we want to go to advanced search, because advanced search will allow us to use some of those search strategies without you even knowing how to use them. In this first box, you want to follow what it says along the left-hand side in these boxes, and it gives you the examples to the right. So if I want to search for tricolor rat terrier, and I want to include all these words in my search, I'm going to type that right here in the box. If I want to search for rat terrier or a specific phrase, I can type it in the box, and what Google's going to do is put quotes around it, so it will find resources with those exact words or phrases in them. You could also choose any of these words and put some of your search terms in here, and Google will separate them by ors and come up with miniature. The example they give you is miniature or standard. If you want Google to omit some resources from your search, let's say you get too many topics and you want, for example, you want to search for, you're talking about terriers in your research, and you don't want resources to come up that have the word rodent or Jack Russell in them, you would place those in the box. And you can also search for number ranges. Other features within advanced search, you can change the language. You can search within a specific region. You can search for when a resource was last updated. Let's say you want something that's real, current, and relevant. Also, you can search by file type or usage rights as well. So for right now, we're going to go back to the regular Google search box. This would be the advanced search. We're going to go back to the normal Google search box, and I want to search the topic rainforest deforestation and see what kind of resources that I can find. The next step within searching for your resources, so you actually run your search, you need to check the credibility of some of your resources before you use them. And there is a handout and a tool for you to do so. But as we take a look, it looks like we actually came up with some pretty good resources. We've got worldwildlife.org. Also scrolling down, we have some National Geographic resources that you could use. One thing you may find is you might not find some of your best resources on the first page that you search for, because it's tailoring to what you typically do on the internet. You might not find the exact resources that you need on that first page. You might have to go over. And what I want you to do is to not get discouraged if you have to do that. Sometimes you really have to dig through resources to find your golden nuggets that you're searching for. The other thing is sometimes you can click into these resources and they will take you to other places with great information. So right here, we've got a nature journal entry that goes through some of the information on deforestation. Take a look down here, related stories and links. It might have some other information to send you to some other resources. So at this point, I wish you luck on your searching. I hope you find the research that you need. Happy searching.